All right, let's grab some screenshots. Should be sufficient. Yeah, that'll be good enough. All right, so let's start with the house or the shop. Get rid of one of these faces. Get rid of this as well. Let's just solidify this. Looks like there's a little bit of a molding or something at the bottom. How would they make that shape? So let's apply that, solidify. That's about right. Grab these faces. Let's macro. Actually, we'll take shift left mouse. Now, if we just size this up, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's apply this. And we'll come back to that. We need to add a window on just this side. Probably about here. We only want it on one side. So we're going to move this over. And we're just going to leave it non-destructive for now. Take this top part. Oops. Let's expand our selection. Separate it. Let's size it up. Like that. Let's hide this. Let's see, let's do the lights. Quad sphere sounds good. Whoops, need to back out of that. Let's get rid of those. Grab this whole bottom edge. Extrude it down. Really, both these need to be selected. We're going to scale like that. Actually, let's grid fill this so we don't have issues later. All right. just array this. A little bit less. It's good enough. Let's isolate just these. Actually, let's make this circular first. Now we'll bring it up. Let's unhide the other stuff. Perfect. Why is this all the same color? Oh, I guess it's just happens to be generating a bunch of the same color. Alright, so the crate looks pretty cool. Let's do that. Let's poke these guys. And can we bevel this stuff? No, it messes up the corners. Let's unpoke those guys and instead grab everything. What does this do? Still messes up the corners. Or you know what? Let's do this one more time. Poke faces, and we'll just inset everything. There we go. And now we'll extrude along normals. Okay. Something's off, but I don't care. Let's throw this here. All right. So let's start to work on this window. Why is this not applying? Okay, finally. What should we do? Let's steal this geometry. Oh, you know what? I made it way too wide right here. But let's just steal it and then extrude along normals and scale on X. And then we want to separate it. Then just select only that portion. recalc outside. I did something wrong here. Fixed it. All right, probably need to slide it down a little bit so it's not clipping. Let's isolate this so we can see what we're doing. Let's do this everywhere. Bevel these to the width we want, which, let's just say that's right. And we'll do this. Let's get rid of some geometry so we don't have any double faces. And let's bridge these guys. Okay, close enough. Fine with that. Oh, so they put like a blue glass or something here. So let's just steal the geometry from here. Looks like having a little bit of trouble. Let's take this, create a face. We'll just make it blue or a light blue, I guess. Oh, I never separated it. Duh. This will need to be green, less. Guess it's kind of a green blue and way dark, less saturated. What is going on here? So it's really saturated blue. All right. It's really shiny, so it's making it look weird, but we're gonna ignore that for now. And we can't leave this. Oh, you know what? There's another cut here. I'm I'm doing this the hardest possible way, but it'll get done. So we actually need add another slot and assign that. Yeah, close enough. It's not dark for some reason. Alright, so those are set. A little bit more saturated, a little bit more red, and then lighter. Alright, this little doohickey on top. Start with a cylinder, I guess. 32 is not going to be enough. That's going to be enough. That's about the size. That's where we want it. So we're going to go about here. And then go up a little bit, but wide. Oops, we did something wrong here. Guess not. Definitely felt wrong. Good enough. Oh, and it's kind of a soft corner too. We'll take care of that in a minute. Could just apply a bevel to the whole thing. But this needs to be a larger bevel, so maybe not. Okay. So this is going to need to be... Oh, so it kind of falls inward. That's kind of weird. And then we're coming up. Something like this, but it looks way off. That looks better. Okay. This looks like it's also metal. All right. Let's go for the table, I guess. Circle is fine. Size her down. Make a face. Extrude it up. Extrude it up again. About there. About there. Oh, we need to apply our scale because something's wrong. Why is it still doing that? Looks better, and this looks like it's the same brown. Yeah, that's enough geometry. So on extrude scale, probably around there. That looks like a quality table. So let's go to the stools. Start with a cube. That's about right. So we need to do this. Here. Probably right there. That looks pretty wrong. That looks better. Let's push the table. Looks like this one's out more. Alright, we got a vase on the table. This is very small. We're gonna go to like here, here. All right. little bit bigger. Even bigger. No one's going to be looking inside of this, so we can just cheat a little bit. Oh gosh. What am I doing? There we go. This is like a really cool teal. Kind of saturated, but darker. Oh gosh, it's like straight up. Good enough. Looks wrong. Why? It's this part. Okay. Ton of million coffee cups. I'm not messing with that. Some lighting. Oh, well, duh. So this needs to. This is like a different color. Just like here. But dark. What's funny is I can't tell what color this is. I guess that'll work. We're gonna cut through. And that should cut all the way around. You know, I wonder if I can be lazy and just. Why doesn't this look like it lines up? Because it doesn't. Now it looks like it does. So let's. Oh, we can't do that. Can we do this? Okay, something's wonky. Alright, I got that squared away. Alright, we kind of cheated there. I'm sure that's not the correct way to do that, but works. Just throw a light in here. Looks like there's actually a light in the back. It's not even coming from the overhead lights, so and it's gonna be warmer. And a little bit brighter. It's almost washing out that back area. Yeah, there we go. We need to throw a plane in here. Let's save. That's hilarious. Little shop. Oh, it's my Pickle Rick. Pretty cool project. Alright, we need to put that back. And this is a gradient. For now, we'll set it to like this. All right. Let's take some more geometry because we're lazy. I want this piece. Okay, so that was a... I want this one. Why is it doing that? All right, so very much saturated, kind of weirdly saturated. Okay. So our lighting is a bit bright on the outside, but we're using HDR, so I'm not messing with that right now. I think we are, at least, yeah. Let's unhide that. Make it not reflective. Alright, so that's pretty much, well, the bike looks like it would be fun also. Let's hide that. Let's put the bike here. Let's skin it. Alright. Can we make that smaller? I am drawing a blank on how that works, so we're just gonna goof off. We got this. Let's subdivide this where we can get a awesome tool. How do I do this? There we go. It's better. All right. Looks like it does a little thing right here. Yuck. What's going on here? There we go. Oop, did it again. Oh, it's because the mirror. I'm stupid. That's what's going on. Need to turn the mirror off so I can do stuff. Still doing it. Why? Okay, there we go. So it probably goes out first and then down. It looks like it's higher up than there. You know what? I wonder if this is gonna do the wrong thing. It is. But that's okay. We can fix it. Let's turn that back on. Pretty good, pretty good. Something looks weird. But we're lazy, so we'll leave it. Oh, you know what? It probably doesn't do that. It's probably gonna extrude on the X, go there, and go there, and then meets it. Okay. Now I wonder if we can just take this, separate it, select it, and why aren't these things we can. Awesome. This doesn't need to be exact. No one's checking our work. This bike seat is going to be pretty crazy. Let's do a plane. And do something like that. And we'll make it gray so we can see it a little better. Pretty dark. It's interesting. So it actually, these bits kind of drop down. And out. Okay, something went wonky. That looks a bit more balanced, although we're not done. Can we just be lazy? And yes, we can. Awesome. All right. We got some wheels. Pretty cool. Let's extrude, we'll scale. That's pretty good. So we can use the spin tool. How do we want to do this? We could do this. Put this in the middle. And subdivide it. We would need to center this though. Like that. Oh, you know what? I did a goof. That looks a little better. Although this does need to be smoothed out. Alright. Now how do we do the spokes though? And this can almost be the same as this gray thing. Alright, yellow. True yellow, but dark. Maybe not that dark. And maybe not that yellow. Okay. This looks kind of wonky and I don't really know what to do about it. Maybe we could subdivide that and then move this closer. Looks a little bit better, but something's wrong. Alright, good enough. Okay, so let's imagine we want to start from the center point, but that's too many spokes. So let's check or deselect, and then let's extrude, and then merge at center. Oh, you know what? We could just grab these, separate it, and then grab them and solidify them. Nope, you can't do that. Why can't you do that? Because it's just a point, maybe. But then I can use skin modifier, so oof, 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 oof. Why is it doing that? Alright, we're grabbing these. They're subdivided, we don't want that. I've never seen that effect. So we can't solidify them. I wonder what a vertex bevel would do. So control. I am stumped. I might have to come back to this. You know what? Why am I doing this? I can just set this here. I can put in a cylinder. Make them really small. Put this, where do we want to put this? Can I snap into that? I don't think I can. I don't think it matters actually, because they're all going to be combined in the middle. So let's set our origin to this face, and then we're gonna radial array this thing. Is it not? Is it because I haven't done this? Why is there a displace? Close enough. Are we in object mode? Alright, it's not exact, but it's close enough. Now, why does this look like this? Alright. Now, why is this not... Let's take this guy, separate him out. Did not separate it. I did not. So we still want to mirror, and we also want to get a skin modifier on there, but we need to have this here. All right. Now let's throw the cursor there, and then throw this here. Whoops. Why did that happen? Okay, that was weird. So we need to come up with this stuff. Should have did that first. Looks like they're about there. They're actually back a little bit. Alright. Dang, that took way longer than I wanted to spend on that, and we're still not done. We got the... We probably want a gear for this. A gear. And we want a lot of teeth. We want smaller radius. Don't need that much width. gonna be almost to the end. Now, why are these doing this? That's about what we need. It's weird they are changing size. I know what that's actually impacting the teeth a little bit. So we're fine with that. We're fine with that. Good enough. All right, let's grab some, whoops. Let's grab some edges. We need 5. And there are how many faces? 260 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 sets of 52. So around 10 of these faces would be good. Alright, and it looks like if we grab that, we need something from here. Alright, got something there. Alright. And then over here. Awesome. Close enough. Can you tell? A little bit, but we don't care. And we can hide it by losing interest in this, but let's kind of power through it. You know what? I forgot what the end of this is shaped like. Runes. Probably something like that, I guess. So it's gonna be like that. This. What's going on here? Alright, I've officially lost interest, but yeah, this was pretty fun. Looks pretty black. Let's shade that smooth. Could probably do with some. Alright, save that, and yeah, may come back to it. The coloring definitely needs some work. Nobody will know it's not connected.